Whoa. Where's that double audio come from? Oh, I see what's happening. I have it on my stream for my Discord for some reason. Hold on. Here. Holy shit, it's been a minute since I did this. It's so weird. I feel like I have to relearn everything. That's so weird. Hold on. Okay. I think we're okay now. I don't know why that was there. See, it's not catching desktop audio. Yo, Arcane Aardvark, what's good? How's it going? I feel like I've not done this in a minute, so I feel like I have to relearn things, you know? And also, this is the first time I've streamed with a capture card with PS4, not Switch. So it's kind of the same. But how's it going? Welcome. I didn't know what to put for today's stream, honestly. I'm just kind of vibing. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. Like, I wanted to play Persona 5, and so, you know, here I am. I figured since I have more time, since my schedule is a little better, because my work schedule is a little better, I can actually do things. What's good, Bikes? How's it going?
Now then.
That's kind of what I'm going for, honestly. Cause like, man, I don't know if it was just like a hyper fixation or something, but I'm not really feeling like the whole content creation thing. But also, I know there are people out there who like really enjoy this, so I decided I want to at least do something. If it's not making videos every like 3 days or something. Just like at least streaming, just chilling with people. Because I find that those streams are the most fun anyway. So.
Okay, let's go.
Malaysia, what's good? Long time no see. How have you been? It's been like 3 years. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't say this. Now, Persona 5 has a lot of let's see. There are a lot of like triggers here. You know, you have what's it called? You have like violence, of course, but then there's also like how do I put this?
What's this?
Just like watch it at your own discretion. It's not like inappropriate or anything, but there are some very like heavy themes that might hit close to home.
There's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it.
Oh, that's
Just
right.
don't let it
Man, I'm
notice you
sorry to hear
beforehand.
that.
If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
Well, you're welcome to come in and vibe and just chill with us if that makes you feel better.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away?
Well, the security level will go
Brooklyn
back
decided to
down if
call
we
you
can beat more
Malaysian.
enemies without
It reminds you
getting
of like
noticed.
That sounds,
that meme that people did a while
complicated.
ago. Also, let me know if the audio's okay.
Fine. I'll put
Because
together some info about the
I
security
don't know
level.
how it
This is
is, like,
crucial to
compared to-
successful palace infiltration.
what's it called? I don't know
So
how it
make
is
sure you
compared to
actually
like
read it,
the
okay?
game. Because again, it has been maybe a month since I've done this, so things are gonna be weird. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it's all good. But no, I haven't been really putting out content because one, I've been kind of busy trying to figure out things, like with what my next plan is.
Now's our chance to Persona!
And that's been kind of taking a toll. A month? Yeah, it's been like a month since I last streamed. I think. I'll just find for you a cable.
Only one more. Let's go!
Yo, what's good, Luis? How's it going? Welcome. Decided to finally do the damn thing. I think, like, now that I remember, I think this game was the game I started streaming with. Because I remember this game came out around March 2020. And that was like... Pumpkin, what's good? Welcome. And that was like the game that I started with because that's when like the whole quarantine thing started happening. So I was like, okay, I can like stream from my PS4 to... Excuse me? Oh. From my PS4 to Twitch. Those were like the early streaming days, you know?
No, nobody yet.
But it's nice that I can like stream stuff from my
There would be a lot of
PS4.
enemies.
Malaysia, I have something
It'd be
special
impossible to dodge all
in,
of them.
I'd say, the near future.
What do we do?
I've already
Should we
played
try and
through
take
most
him
of
down
Final
like
Fantasy
before?
15, but I have not played
It's not
episode
that
Arden,
simple.
so I might play
We
that
still
on
have a
stream.
long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry. Damn it.
And also streams might become more frequent just
At least
because
be able
my
to help
work
out a little
schedule,
bit.
I don't work until
All I
9:30
got is this
anymore, so
toy
no
from
more
earlier.
late streams and all that.
Such a loser.
So I'm still trying to get things settled
Do you
with
need
like,
that gun?
what's it called? I'm still trying to get things
Looks
settled with
real
like
and
work
all,
and
but
stuff for sure, but
doesn't
streams
shoot
might be more
anything.
consistent.
I see.
Videos, I
Well,
don't
there
know.
is a way.
I don't know what that
Okay,
would you.
We'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
And also like, I don't know. I haven't played this
Don't
game in a
worry, I'm
while.
sure this
I've
will
just been kind of feeling it. I've
Attack
been,
away, frizzy hair.
what's it called?
Dude,
I've been
I
feeling
keep
just
saying
playing
it's not
something
gonna fire
familiar. You know, I've been
anything.
playing a lot of Kingdom Hearts 1 and I forgot how much that game sucks. So I want to play a good game that feels familiar.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
But like, also, if you've never seen this game, if you never played this game, if you have like a PS4, I'd recommend it. I think it should be on sale right now, actually. Like the royal, or not the royal
How about
edition, but the
that?
complete like
Surprised?
deluxe edition should be on sale in the PlayStation Store right now. I was looking at things a couple of days ago, and I think
Of
that
course,
was one of
you
them.
can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than
But how's
leaving it
everyone
collect
doing?
dust.
How's everything going? It feels like it's been a minute since I've done this. You know, it's kind of nice to be back.
All right, I'll show you my weapons.
My channel's like, I'd like to consider my channel is like almost dead, except for some of the streams. But I'm glad y'all are here. Glad y'all can just come in and vibe and have a good time.
For real?
Also, I think my voice acting days are over though, because I'm not reading all this dialogue.
Listen to this.
And I'm also like, this isn't gonna be like a full playthrough. It's just like a game that I can come back to and just kind of vibe with. If you want me to do a full playthrough, I can. But this is like 100-hour, you know, a 100-hour experience.
Let's get them.
Oh god.
Our ammo's replenished. Go on, dump it into the end.
I forgot how good this song is. You have a gun, right? Gun prompt appears. Also, this is like I think this is like new game plus plus. I think this is the file that I started after beating the game twice.
Nice.
So I guess this wouldn't be like a 100-hour experience. It'd still be pretty long though, just from the cutscenes alone. Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder how long the cutscenes alone for this are. Hold on. Alive in finals, so halfway. Oh yeah, finals are still happening. The school that I work at, we actually just finished up this past week, but I keep forgetting the schools are going through. So yeah, if you're going through finals, like best of luck. I hope things go well. That's actually something that I started doing a while ago. I had more chill streams during finals week just because a lot of people, I know like what the demographic of people that kind of watch my content, and they're usually around the college age. So usually people are dealing with finals. So I tried to have a lot of chill streams that week. Or something like that.
What do you want to do?
Sure.
Yep.
I've always thought, like, I wonder if I could speedrun this game. Because I feel like I could.
I'll reveal your
Like,
true form.
what's it called? I feel like I could speedrun, like, New Game Plus Plus.
All right.
Because I have a lot of, like, broken
Persona!
personas.
You're mine.
And not, like, you know, the ones that you pay for, then you have to, like, what's it called? Not the ones, like, that you have to pay for. And, congratulations, you spent, like, $5 and now you're broken. Like, no, actually build these.
A spectacular victory.
It's like, I wonder if I could actually speedrun this game.
All right.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's
Oh
what we
my
need to be
god, I
going
forgot.
to.
I'm still in the tutorial phase, and this tutorial in this game is like really long,
You guys gonna take it down again?
just because it's proportionate to the
guess
game, and the
that's
game,
our only choice.
as I said before, is like a 100-hour experience.
This might be a
So
good
the tutorial
time.
might be like an
Okay,
hour and a
decide.
half, but I've gone
I'm
through
gonna
I think
teach
a
you
good
to
chunk of it.
special way to fight enemies.
You have 3 A's in your classes right now. Let's go.
Something like that. Let's go. Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
something.
I'm starting. What's it? 80% speedrun confirmed. I've really been thinking about it, honestly.
Everything
I
starts
don't
with that
know.
crucial step.
I haven't been playing a lot of like, or that's not true. Actually, yeah, I haven't really been playing a lot of games recently. Like I've
Persona!
finished a lot of games that I have never played before. Like this year, I've never played any of the Xenoblade series, but I finished Xenoblade 1 and 2 since January. And I recently just finished The World Ends With You,
Do it!
and I'm waiting for the sequel, Neo: The World Ends With You, to get here. And I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like if you haven't played either of those series, either Xenoblade or The World Ends With You, I would highly recommend them. More so Xenoblade though.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this.
And it's strange because
What was that?
The World Ends With
super
You,
move
it was a
you
good
just
game,
did?
but it was a
I told
really,
you, it's called an all-out
really
attack.
bad port.
If you manage to
if that
knock all
makes
the enemies
sense, you know?
down, you might be able to use it to beat them
Because
all at
it was
once.
originally a DS game that came out in like
that was over quick.
2008,
It's
2009.
a concentrated
And it got
attack on
ported to
defenseless
Switch, but the
enemies
thing
after
is,
all. Now, as I mentioned before,
it
I
was
want
ported
you
to Switch
be
and like they
part
added a
of our
couple of
command.
cutscenes, you know, it's a
You
final
can
remix
decide when to
version.
use this.
But the port itself is not that good. Like one, it's only motion. If you want to have it docked, you can only use motion controls, which usually would not bother me too much. But you can only use one
Strike the
Joy-Con,
enemy's
which is kind of
weakness,
annoying.
knock them all down,
And the thing
then
is, the
do an
motion
all-out
controls
attack.
aren't that good to
That's the
begin with.
ideal pattern.
Like I don't know a lot of the technical stuff. I feel like it could have worked as like a handheld, or it could have worked like using both Joy-Cons, or maybe not even using motion controls. But if you get the World Ends With You Final Remix at any point in time, play it handheld, because at that point it's just touchscreen stuff. Notepad. The World Ends With You. That is the game. And also, yeah, if you are joining, I would say watch this playthrough or watch this game. There are a couple of warnings here, like this game does you know, feature like assaults, you know, like on a teacher. That's the dungeon that we're in now. And you know, it also features like, or not features I say, but like, you know, there are people like attempting suicide in this game, and it's really heavy, I would say. So I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, everyone should come and watch this game, because there are some very real scenes in this game, I will say, and that's all I really feel comfortable going into. So just watch at your own risk, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I just put that. Okay, but yeah, no, the World Ends With You, like the touchscreen is definitely the best way to experience it, because it feels close to the original DS. And if you know, have a Switch or something like that, and you just want to play the World Ends With You, that's fine. I think there's also a mobile version.
Bullshit.
How many times do
There's
I
also
tell
a
you to
mobile
keep your
version, which
voice
is
down?
just the remix, like the final remix, just on mobile.
But this is
I think that
all
might be
messed
actually the
up.
best way to experience that game, because it feels natural and just playing it on your phone, and it's all the same
How
material.
do I open this? Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless.
But I don't know.
Huh?
This might be a hot take.
If we stay
I'm not
obedient,
sure.
we won't be executed like
The World Ends With You soundtrack is
You're
like,
telling me you want to stay in a place
I'd
like
say it's
this?
like a 5 out of 10,
Wait a
for sure.
minute. Were you planning on taking these
And
guys
because
out
I've
of
heard a
here?
lot of people talk about The World Ends With You and say like his soundtrack is
We can't
amazing.
just leave
You
him
know,
here.
it's like one of the best
How
in like
stupid can you
Square games, like
be?
JRPGs or whatever.
What?
It's okay. I'm
These
just
are
not a huge
only
fan of
humans
like,
in
it's a lot of
Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't
funk,
real humans
electronic
prevented
dance
from
music, that
reality.
kind of stuff.
They're
But
different from you two.
maybe it just wasn't my cup of tea. But I guess the 5 out of 10 rating is
It
subjective.
means there's no
you know,
point
by
in
nature.
saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world.
I don't know. It was not that great, if I'm being entirely honest.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated?
And I promise Square Enix is not sponsoring this stream. I'm not talking about this game though. I try to sell it to you. If you don't want to play it, you don't have to play.
This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
They would have no business. Heard that right? Heard what right?
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
In the real world too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida
Man.
coaches for.
Playing this
They
playing
must
this on
be
stream
physically
reminds
abused
me
every day.
of when the
There's
channel
no way
first
they'd be
started
so beat
actually.
up normally.
Because this channel started with
Don't
Persona
tell
4
me
Golden.
They're going through similar shit in
And
reality?
that's so strange to me. That
Most
feels
likely.
so long
I
ago.
mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them
It
as
might have.
slaves.
It's
So
been around 2
for
years
real.
now. That's crazy.
I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working.
I got a Snapchat from the
We
dude that
can
I've not
use
talked to in like
navigation apps
6
the
years.
camera's a no-go?
It's because I started watching the
Navigation
Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
That's what
Because
we
I had
use
never
to
seen
come
any of
here.
those.
What about yours?
And to be fair, I guess I've never finished one either, because I started the first one today.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we
I started
slow
the
down
first
like
one
this.
today, and
We need to head back.
I ended up taking a nap like halfway through.
There's no other way.
And I don't know what
I'll
happened.
just memorize
but-
their faces before going home.
I mean, it's good. It's fun. It's a fun movie.
Let's go.
From like the bit that I remember.
Hey!
Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I think once I get access to a lot of the things that I've built in this game, I could probably finish the first dungeon today.
Come on, man.
Because I remember like a good chunk of how this goes.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember a good chunk of how this goes. I think I can get it done today. But also, like, I said it a little bit earlier, but I've been going through like Kingdom Hearts, just the franchise as a whole. I've been trying to get it done,
Yes!
or not get it done, but like I've been trying to just play through all the games again, because
Let's go.
this may surprise some of you, but I've only beaten Kingdom Hearts 1 all the way through, I think, once, maybe twice. No more than 3 times. Actually, no more than 4 times. I might have beaten it the 3rd time. This might be my 3rd time playing through it. But I've only beaten Kingdom Hearts 1, maybe twice. Chain of Memories, I've only beaten that game once. And Dream Drop Distance, only beaten that game once. Because I took like a long break from gaming. And when I came back in, like I have my PS4 because Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. So like that was when like I sold all my games, all the old ones that I just never play. Sold them all to buy a PS4 and Kingdom Hearts 3, and I played Kingdom Hearts 3 after catching up with like watching all the cutscenes of everything that's been happening in the series up to KH3. So I played KH3, and then I bought the story so far, which are all the games, and then I played through the whole series. Dude,
the hell are you getting at?
oh, the music's so chill. Yeah, that's this whole game kind of in a nutshell. Like every dungeon, every palace you go through has this like terrible person as its like ruler, and it's like these irredeemable characters, except for one. But like the music is it's kind of a vibe.
So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all.
Like the best palace theme. It's like really chill. You can like play it while you're like cooking dinner or something. Like, hey, I'm making some fucking garlic mac and cheese mashed potatoes, and I'm listening to this soundtrack about this dude who extorts students and uses them to sell drugs. Like, that's what this game is, and it's so strange. But the music in this game is just really good. I use it for like a lot of, like whenever the stream starts, I'll use it to like, you know, have some chill music in the background. I'll use it in the background in the videos sometimes, and I'm just like talking.
We're surrounded.
This is like, okay. This is one of those moments in games that I kind of hate. Because I should be able to like just one-shot a lot of these. Yeah. See, I should be able to one-shot like all of these.
This is bad. Failure.
But I can't because the story won't let me, you know. It's weird that in a game as open as this, like it has those scenes. I feel like there should be like alternate, you know, not like alternate endings, but like alternate pathways, like if you actually beat them.
You piece
Or just make it like an endless thing, like where you beat one and then another one shows up.
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this, isn't that
Oh yeah,
right?
this is where the homie gets his This is where the homie gets his persona.
What a worthless piece of trash, getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it
Man,
was
I
only
really missed this
temporary.
game,
Have you
actually.
forgotten my kindness and
I've been like
supervising
trying
track
not to
practice?
play this and try to like
Wasn't no practice,
force
it
myself
was
to
physical
experience other
abuse.
things
You
before I
just
come
didn't
back to
like our
this. I told
team.
myself I would finish 5 games this year before
Eyesore.
I
The
play this
only one
again.
who needs to achieve results is me.
And I think I have so
Coach, you're
far.
gonna
I
fire
finished
was hopeless too.
Legends
If
Arceus, I
he hadn't opposed me with a
finished
sound
Xenoblade 1 and
argument,
2,
I would have settled it with only breaking his
finished
star's leg.
The World Ends With You.
What?
There was one more that I finished, but I
You
can't
deal
remember
with
what it
your other
was.
leg too. The school will call it self-defense
I don't
anyway.
remember. But like, yeah.
Damn it.
I told myself I would only come back to this after I finished a couple of games. Cause
Not
man,
only can I not run anymore,
like I love Kingdom Hearts, I love Persona, but like also I feel like that's sort of like a narrow vision for what's out there. You know what I mean?
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Like a huge thing for me is that like I kind of get in this little bubble. Sorry, I know like Ryuji's like going through a whole existential crisis here, and we're both dying at the hands of this like. Oh yeah, Kamoshida's in his underwear, but
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
what was I saying? No, yeah, I feel like a huge thing for me was just like I don't
Look
know
on as
enough
these hopeless scum
really about
die
anything.
for Nothing.
You know?
Because they sided with trash like you.
So I figured like this year is kind of the year where I want to like force myself out of my comfort zone and learn
You are.
new things, experience new things.
All you think about is
Even with like
you
music,
people.
you know?
You're the real
Because like
scumbag,
I have like a
Kamoshida.
certain Is it me or did your voice change a bit? I don't know, honestly.
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
It could have. I don't really know what's happening at this point.
You made me wait.
I'm just kind of existing on this planet now. I'm just kind of drifting. I was saying something. I don't remember.
Then let us form a pact.
But no, like I'm trying to get my life together, basically. You know,
Hoist the flag and wreak havoc. The other you
a lot of crazy stuff has been happening recently. Stuff that I might not. I'm probably not gonna share. But basically, it led to me being like, okay, so this never happens again. Or at least it won't be my fault. I need to be like a better person,
What can you do?
and not like just
We're in fear and
you know be nicer, be kinder, and help people. Just more like I need to know more. I need to like get my health in check. Just do that kind of thing. And like part of that is just forcing myself out of my comfort zone. Also, I love this, by the way. I will say, I don't remember how the anime did it. But I remember watching the anime and just being severely disappointed for some reason.
This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
mock me, you brat!
This is going to end in maybe 2 turns.
Blast him away, Captain Kidd!
This is going to end in maybe 2 turns. I wish I could have like messed with his equipment or something.
Troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters.
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? Then I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kidd!
Okay, maybe 3 turns then.
The enemy's down.
Whoop him, Persona! Captain Kidd!
The enemy's down.
Persona! Eat this! Persona!
I wonder.
This isn't it.
I think I can just kill him, right? No? Oh wow, okay.
Persona, take this.
Can I do an all-out attack? Oh, never mind, it ends in 1 turn.
Of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
Man, I promise you, once I get my old shit back, it's over. It's done.
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
Also, I don't know how many of y'all like follow this kind of stuff, but over the last like couple of months, really, like 8-9 months now, starting in September, Atlas has been doing like this whole like Persona 25th anniversary thing, where like each month, or quote unquote each month, they have like a thing that they reveal or announce or something like that.
Even if you apologize now,
Man, it's been kind of shitty because like they haven't like the first month that they did something was I think in like October, and the announcement for that month, everyone thought was like, oh, it's gonna be like a game or something, right? But no, it was just, hey, we have an announcement in December. That was the announcement, and the announcement in December
Marvelous and beautiful
was,
girl.
oh man, I think,
what's
shit,
going on?
what was it? Oh yeah, I think maybe that was when Persona 4 Arena Ultimax got revealed.
Why is she
Maybe that was in
even here?
January. I don't know.
Hey, let go of her, you perv!
I don't
How many
remember.
times must I tell you?
But yeah,
until you
no.
understand? This is
Like
my
every month
castle,
they,
a place in which I can
yeah,
do
like I said, a lot of like
everyone wishes to be
this game
loved
starts
by me.
off really weird.
That is,
It starts off really
everyone
strong.
besides
Like basically
so many
the
thieves like
deal
you.
is
Takamaki, say
this
something!
this teacher.
Calm down, Ryuji.
If you don't know anything about this game,
It seems that girl isn't the real one.
how do I
She's
put
the
this in a
same
way
as
that
those
makes sense?
slaves. A being
I
made
explained
from
Kingdom Hearts a lot, so you think I'd already know how to
cognition
do
of her.
this.
Are you jealous?
So basically, where we are
Well,
right now,
surprised.
this
Women aren't
is
drawn to
the
problematic
what's it called, the
punks like
metaverse, right? And not like the
Damn it!
metaverse like NFT shit, the good one, you know.
We're outnumbered. Let's
And basically
scram
what that
before we
is,
get
it's like-
surrounded.
it's like we're inside people's like subconscious, right? So what we see, and like the person, like we're in this person's castle because he thinks he's a teacher. The guy in the robe, he's a teacher, and he thinks of himself as like the king of a castle because you know like he basically like rules the school that they're at, the high school that they're at.
I was beginning to get bored
So,
of torturing the ones here.
So we're inside his subconscious, right? And he's the king of this castle, and
If
he
you don't care about your life.
is going after like students, right? Like he wants to date
Ignore him.
this
Let's
girl,
go.
Ann Takamaki, who is a student. And so we like stumbled our way, we found our way in here, right? Of course, we're the protagonist Joker. That's the homie on the left, and that's a cat, right? And so
I don't remember changing into
our job
this.
is to like try to change this man's cognition so he's not a piece of shit. And right now, this is like the early stages of going through that dungeon and just trying to like figure things out because we're still in the
As bad as
tutorial phase.
yours.
You're not finishing your cake, yo. If you're not finishing it, like,
Quiet.
can you mail it here? Cause I want cake, but also I don't want to go get
So
any,
what's going on?
and I don't have anything to make it here.
I told
So
you before, when a persona
you're not gonna
user
eat
opposes
it.
a palace's ruler and becomes a threat
I'll
to
drop
them,
the addy. You
this
can
happens.
send it
It's
here.
to
I'll pay for like
prevent
overnight
being
shipping so it
affected
gets
by
here tomorrow
distortions.
morning.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Also, that was another thing that I actually want to get better at this year. Is that I want to get.
Wait.
All right,
We're in
I'm about to hit you with a
10%.
story. It's story time.
I said
I'm about to tell you the story of the time that I set a towel on fire a couple
We
weeks
might
ago.
have gotten away
So,
here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida
I
at the
was
real school.
so it was Easter
Quite
Sunday,
sharp of
right?
For
I
being
usually go to the
late.
store on Sundays because that's like the day that I have
The
off, or
Kamoshida
that's
in
the one of the 2
reality
days that I
can't
have off.
possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true
Yes,
self
he
of
is. He's
the
terrible.
person.
That's why
A side of one's
we gotta kill.
personality they don't want to see.
So Easter Sunday was one of the
So,
2 days I have
okay.
off. So I go.
Kamoshida in
So I go to the
reality
store
will
only
learn
to find out that it's
the
closed
execution.
because it's Easter, and I completely forgot about that.
There you have it.
You know.
all right. Now that
So
we know
on the
that,
way back, I
all we
just
gotta
like
do
grab
is-
like an oven.
I guided you as promised.
I grabbed like a
It's your turn to
pizza out of the
cooperate with
oven.
me. That's
Or I
why
grabbed
was
like one of those
super
oven
nice
pizzas that you
about
just pop in the
teaching
oven
me
and eat
everything.
or whatever. So I bring it back home. I pop the pizza in the oven,
Cooperate?
and then
Don't you remember?
I use since I don't have oven mitts, I use the towel that my grandma gave me when I first moved out in my apartment. I usually use that to get stuff out of the oven. It's like a pretty
Whoa, hold
longish
up.
towel,
What are you
right?
going on about? You
And
never said
on
anything
the
about
bottom of the
helping you
oven
out.
is like where the like heat source is, you know, it's like a little wire that that like heat runs through or something. So I get the pizza out of the oven and I throw the towel like over my shoulder just because like that's what I like to do with that towel in the kitchen. And so I put the pizza on the counter, and of course it's hot, it just got out of the oven, but I see smoke. And my first thought is, man, that pizza must be really hot because it's still smoking and I just got it out of the oven. So I'm like just kind of chilling there. I'm about to cut into the pizza. I look over, the towel on my shoulder is on fire because I guess it hit that heat source at the bottom when I was getting it out and it just caught itself on fire.
See you around.
And so I'm sitting there, burning towel on my shoulder, trying to figure out what to do. And for some reason, I don't know why I did this, but it ended up saving my ass and probably my apartment. Is that I started running the water in the sink for some reason. And I just take the towel on my shoulder, just throw it into the sink. And of course, like the fire is out or whatever. But yeah, that is the story of how I set a towel on fire on Easter Sunday.
We're back.
And luckily, like the
dragged it out a
towel,
lot, huh?
you know, it had like a huge burn mark on it, but it sucks because like most of the towel was fine, but there was like a circle where it burned that like just fell out, and I couldn't use it anymore, so I had to throw it away, which pissed me off because that was the towel my grandma gave me when I moved out of my first apartment, and so I had to throw it away. And the shirt itself was fine. You know, I was fine. I didn't set my hair on fire or anything.
I totally
But
remember
man,
the faces of the guys
I was
Kamoshida
mad.
treating like slaves. Once
Someone
we
call
made them fess
911.
up to any physical
Look,
abuse,
I was just trying
Kamoshida
so
would
hard
be
not to call
done.
911 because then I have to explain to
So,
them
wanna help
that
me look for
the
those
reason
guys or
I had
any
to
witnesses?
call 911 and the fire department on Easter Sunday was because I was getting a pizza out of the oven. You know how shitty that sounds? You know how shitty that is? And here's the thing,
Now
right?
that's what
Because
I'm
my
talking
apartment,
about.
it's like, it's just a line,
Hey,
right? Like you
so
have, it's like a
if you're
long
thinking
like
laying low
thing
'cause
you
you got a
can,
record,
it's like a long
I don't think
road,
that'll help.
and there's like two
Everyone
buildings
already
on either
knows.
side, and there's a
Totally
building
got
at
you
the
pegged
end.
as a criminal.
And it's like a building at the end of it, right? Leave me alone. Shut up. Shut up, Lou.
His damn mouth.
It was an accident, alright? I have oven mitts now. I'm a grown man. But here's the thing, right? So, even though I'm not in school technically, I live in the apartment that a lot of like people that I know, like, that I know live at. So, I know a lot of people who live here. So, the fire truck's coming down the road to my apartment.
Just like he did with me.
Someone's gonna ask me what happened, and it's gonna spread, right? And the fact that I set a towel on fire on Easter Sunday because I wanted a pizza will circulate through the school. I'll have to leave. I'll have to quit my job and move to like Alaska or something, make friends with a nice Arctic seal. Like, I don't want to do all that, you know? I shouldn't be laughing as hard as I am. I mean, it's funny, you know? Like, I was... Because after I put the towel, like, after I put the fire out, I was just kind of sitting there and just, like, thinking, like, man, I really did that. I'm over here, like, man, I want to learn how to cook and learn how to do this, and that, and the third. And then I set a towel on fire. You know? I feel like I'm a double-edged sword of a person.
Acting as
You
a
know,
phantom thief
like,
would have been more efficient alone.
I feel like
You
sometimes
could
I
have
can
gone
do some
about it
big
that
brain
way.
shit, you know?
However, you did not. There are
Yeah, no,
many
I'd have to
who
create a new
citizens.
identity.
That's
Like,
what
no
you
one
decide.
would need to know with me. But I feel like
Am I
sometimes I do
wrong?
like some big brain shit. Because, like, here's the thing. I work in a library, and, like, most of my day is, like, just doing research for people and, like, trying to figure out what they need. And I feel like, in that sense, I can, like, do what I need to do well.
It shall become the wings
But,
of
on the
rebellion
other
that
hand,
breaketh thy chains of
I just do dumb
captivity.
shit. Like, I don't get it. You know?
I have obtained the winds of blessing that
So, yeah,
shall
now
lead
you
to
know something
freedom
about me.
and new power.
And that's what makes me... I'm actually crying. I'm sorry. I thought that would be a good story to tell. And look, now that I did that, now I have a good story to tell. Because I used to think of myself as kind of a boring person, but now that I'm getting out there, I have like more things to talk about with people. Which in turn makes things a little better, and I can like relate to people more.
Meat, man. Just follow me.
Aw,
I mean,
damn.
I totally gotta hear
Meat
about
sounds
your
so
past.
good right now. I didn't get any Big Little Brain. It's like somewhere between
What the hell, man?
what's it
How much
called?
shittier can
Not
that
a smooth
get?
brain. Nah, sometimes I can be smooth brained. Yeah, I have a big smooth brain, you know.
But just hearing your story makes me angry.
Yeah, me too.
So you left your hometown and you're living here.
But
now,
like
huh?
honestly though, except that aside, because now I've seen the light there.
Might be more
But here's the
light than I
thing though.
originally thought.
Here's the thing though, right? I'll get oven mitts because here's the thing. The concept of oven mitts is like you can use your hands to get things out of the oven, right? And you will not feel the
first guy that
heat
made me think that.
at all, right?
I guess it's
I've
how we're
used
treated like
oven
a
mitts
pain
in the
ass by the
past
people around us.
where
Like we don't
I'll get
belong.
some shit out of the
I
oven
did something stupid
and
at
it'll
school.
like it'll hurt. Like it's not doing its job as an oven mitt. You feel me? So I was like, fuck it. We'll just cut out the middleman. We'll just use a towel. Because at least I know I'm actually mad now.
What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
And maybe they were, you know what? To their credit, maybe they were just some old oven mitts, right? But for whatever reason,
Just let me do
oven
it.
mitts
I
have
gotta
never
thank you
worked for
helping
me. I
Anyways,
don't know
I got your
how
back like you got mine from tomorrow
I
on.
can like
As long as we do something about Kamoshida,
I don't know
sure we'll
how
both feel better about
I can
being in
mess
school.
up using oven mitts for some reason. I think it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
oven mitts' fault.
Tell me your number.
But that's why I
Sure,
don't.
I do too.
That's why I didn't use oven mitts because I was like, fuck it, we'll just use like a towel or something. We'll just call it a day, right?
Just you
Whatever,
wait,
it's fine.
Kamoshida. We're gonna
I'm
start
not-
right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those
Man.
guys that were kept as slaves.
If I was not streaming,
The volleyball
I'm sure my
round's
neighbors would.
tomorrow,
Actually, no,
huh?
my neighbors don't know I'm streaming, so they
She's
probably just think I'm crazy. I'm
recommended
sitting in my
by
room
Kamoshida.
yelling about oven
Makes
mitts.
me want to gag. But thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon. and
Damn.
We can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can
Mom,
work out
I mean,
details
yeah.
tomorrow. Come
Yeah.
on, you gotta eat more.
I don't
There's
blame
tons
her,
of ginger
honestly.
here. So, about this plan to take down Kamoshida.
Man, I don't want to go to the gym tomorrow.
Right.
Because every morning I've been like waking up, or not every morning, most mornings. I'd say like 4 to 5 days a week. I get up at like 6:30 to go to the gym every morning. Not every morning, you know what I mean. I get up to the gym to go to. I get up at 6:30 to go to the gym. But I don't want to go tomorrow
I haven't been sleeping well lately.
because I have a
Whenever
3-day
close
weekend off
my
of work,
eyes,
and then Tuesday we
I
start
keep
like summer
thinking
hours or
about
whatever.
too many things. Shiho.
But man, I don't know if I want to get up that early. But
Nationals
also,
are coming up soon.
I need to get into
so
a
I
routine
keep
again.
thinking, should someone like me really
'Cause,
be
like,
on the starting lineup?
Don't worry.
I need to like set
Just
that
be
routine
confident in yourself.
for
Your skills
myself,
have
you
been
know.
recognized.
Because I've been doing really
All
good
because
about
you
staying
work harder
disciplined
than anyone else.
and like going to the gym, like
Yeah.
eating right and stuff like that. Like I've been doing
Volleyball's
all
all I
right,
have after
and I want to keep up that energy. But also,
More
getting up at 6:30 is
importantly,
hard,
was that
dude.
injury okay?
Especially when like
Looked really swollen.
I want to like talk to
No,
friends,
it's
and
nothing.
that usually ends
Normal.
up
Especially since
carrying
the
into the
coming
night
up.
until like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Dude, okay. Here's the thing. I love going to the gym
Zoe.
because I love lifting.
Mr.
Like I found that out this year. Like I love.
Huh?
Like I
does
I
he
love
want?
lifting, and I kind of liked it when I was younger
didn't
too.
say.
Like when I was in sports and stuff, my favorite days were just like
I
days where you're in the weight room. But I hate cardio. It sucks.
It'll be fine.
I don't like it, but
I
also
bet
I
it's a
just
meeting
do it
about the
because I need
starting
to.
lineup or something.
Yeah. Well,
That is one thing I've learned about myself this year that I kind of fell off from,
Good
honestly.
luck.
Like what's
hang
it
in there,
called?
Shiho.
Bro, I have a love-hate relationship with the gym. Exactly. That's what it is. That's what it is. I have a love-hate relationship. No. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So. All right. So here's what happened. So me and Luis, we went to the same. Like, we've gone to the same school for a long time, right? We knew each other since what, 6th grade now. And so we were in football together, and so of course, like, we lived it together whenever we had those days, right? So there was one time where we were squatting, and you know, if you don't know, like, when you squat, you usually need a spotter to like help you out if you can't get the weight up, right? No. Look, hear me out. So you usually like need a spotter to help you get the weight up, or like help you, survive when you can't get the weight up. So I was spotting Luis, and he goes down. He goes down for the squat. I look away for a second. I start talking to somebody. And then I'm talking to somebody or whatever, and then I just hear like, "Yo, Jason, help!" And I look over. Luis is like leaning over. This man is like over here dying, and I'm like, "Oh shit! Hold on, let me help him out. Let me get this man." So, and then I help him out, and then he just looks like, "You almost killed me, dude." And we just busted out laughing. Oh my god. Oh man, I missed that shit. That shit was so funny. And I still kind of feel bad, but also, like, be honest, it makes for a good story.
I guess you learned your lesson.
Oh my
after what
god.
happened yesterday.
But no, like, as you can
You're not
see,
getting
he's
into trouble.
fine.
It's
He's
fine by
alive.
me.
Never gonna let me
I don't
forget
know
that
what
story.
you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. In
Oh
case
my
you
god, that
forgot,
shit was so funny.
Your life is not a free one right now.
And to be fair, right? To be fair, I did learn from that. I've learned to always be present when I'm spotting someone. And I've learned to always be alert in case something goes terribly wrong. Oh man, that shit was funny. And that was like what? That was in like 7th or 8th grade. You know, I almost ended this man's life at like 14. You know. Oh my god. I wish someone could have recorded that. That shit was so funny. I'm sorry. To this day I'm so sorry, Lewis. But also.
Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
I miss doing this. I miss stream. I miss like vibing with y'all. You know. I'm sorry. I remember just like I was just shooting this shit with this dude, and so you're like, dude, I need help. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, that shit was so funny. I'm actually crying. There are tears in my eyes. Okay. But yeah, no. That was the story of how I almost killed a man. And yeah. You know what, never mind, no. But yeah. Lewis, man, why haven't we lifted again? Why haven't we lifted together again, dude? We gotta get back in the gym so I can redeem myself. I'm not even paying attention to what's happening on the screen. Oh my god, I'm crying. But provided you have like a good spotter, lifting is really fun. But to be fair, right? To be fair, in high school, because I think we ended up going. What? You're never gonna lift with me again? I've gotten so much better. Dude, you can trust me. I promise. I'm not gonna let the same thing happen again.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell
I have summoned you.
I don't blame you, but
What
also.
are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
I'd rather die. 'Cause here's the thing, right? If you don't have a spotter again, you will die. That's the thing. That's the problem.
The goal of your
That's why I'm here to spot you, bro. I got you.
ruin. However, such a
Oh,
feat
man.
cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered
It's
a
alright, it'll be fine.
partnership with someone who awoke to the same power. Did you not?
Because the same thing happened to me like a couple weeks ago. Like I was benching or something without a spotter, and I couldn't get the weight up. So like I'm just sitting there, like weight is on my chest. I'm like, oh fuck. Well, guess this is where it ends. Sorry, mom. Sorry, dad. Guess it's over. And some lovely person saves my life. So I understand now. I get it. I know the feeling. It only took like a decade for me to get it.
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation
Bucket.
for your recovery. You've done
Yo, you good?
that said,
Don't-
I will not advise
don't-
the
oh my
formation of
God.
Superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of
I gotta start
those
being
who
more
would,
like
by
active
morals
again.
or
I miss
faith,
y'all. I miss
lend
this.
you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
I'm sorry. I should not still be laughing at this.
Are the strength of heart. The stronger the bond.
There are
Oh, whoops,
countless
I didn't
people
mean
in
to
the
skip
city
that.
who
It's
have
whatever.
talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on
So
your
now I
side.
know.
We'll
Never
change
never
that
lift without a
power.
spotter. And if you have a spotter, make sure that spotter is trustworthy.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even my
I'm
sword
I'm
to your
gonna get
ambitions
some water.
will
I
not come to
I can't
fruition.
breathe.
We have a deal then.
All right, I'm back. Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all okay? Yeah, that's true. I was lifted heavy. I almost died a couple times myself, dude.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou
Y'all good, Pumpkin? Are you back in your chair?
It shall
Oh,
become
man.
the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
All right.
You okay? Alright, I don't even know how to use grammar. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Grammar. I hardly know her. Dude, okay.
Well,
I don't know what's happening to me.
understand it all.
I think I might have a son
Continue devoting yourself to your
out there. I think I might have a son out there somewhere. Because the amount of dad jokes that I have been making in the past like 3 months has risen exponentially, and I don't know why. Right? Because here's the thing. I always used to like tell puns. That was kind of like my whole bit, you know? But for some reason, I don't know what clicked. I think this is just who I am now. I tell dad at any given opportunity, I will tell a dad joke, and I don't know why.
Started high school and already they're making us play in a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us
Yeah, no,
against
I
the
must have a
teacher
son
team?
out there somewhere. I
Coach
must
is
be a
gonna
dad
crush
because there's no
us.
reason I should be making all these dad
We
jokes,
get
and I
to
don't
see
know.
his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Hell? Oh, I see. Okay. OBS was being weird.
Okay, quiet down.
Also, one thing that I was like okay with when I started this game, but now that I'm not, this game, you can date people in this game because we went through the whole like confidant thing where you can make friends with people. Oh, anime. Where you can like make friends with people and you can get closer to them and all that. You can like date people in this game, right?
Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more.
But you can like date people in this game, right? We are, I think, canonically 16. That teacher you just saw, the female one that was like in the yellow, yeah, we can date our teacher. She's like in her 30s, and I used to be okay with that, but now I'm not. Now I want to call the police. I don't know why.
Right?
I'm deadass just watching anime on stream. Why can't I do that? Like, man, sometimes I don't want to play a game. Sometimes I want to watch movies or something. Man, I love IQ. Yeah, you can date several adults in this game as a 16-year-old, and I don't like it. Like, actually, it's kind of terrifying.
Hey, are you alright?
And here's the thing, like, I used to be like okay with that because like, oh, it's Japan, it's whatever. I don't care. It's a good game. No, that's strange, and I don't know how I feel about it. Actually, I know how I feel about it. I don't like it.
Alright, let's resume the match.
This game is like really strange in the sense that like it's kind of a political commentary.
Acting like a king over here,
If I'm being
too.
entirely honest,
Get to know each
you can have a harem. I've never went the harem
other.
route.
For him to stroke
And
his
honestly,
ego.
you're gonna think
And how
this
he
might be
acted like
cringe
he
to
was
some of y'all,
worried
but
about
I just
Mishima.
don't care anymore.
What an abusive
I actually would feel bad. I would just feel bad having a whole harem in this game. Because also I know what happens. They all like, if you have a harem, if you date multiple people by Valentine's Day, or if you date everyone by Valentine's Day, they just fucking, you get jumped. Like that's it. Like they pull up and they beat your ass. And it's like, man, I don't want that. I would just feel bad, you know?
The
first one that popped out was
Like,
a guy
I know
from
it's a
last
game,
day.
and I know like I
So
shouldn't
let's
care
start
as much as I
from there. That's
do.
your
I should
class.
just like,
Hopefully
if
you
I feel
can
bad, put the
talk
controller
without any
down, that kind of
issues.
thing. But also like, man,
Avoiding me lately.
getting cheated on sucks.
Oh, but
So like, I would not.
You're kinda in the same boat,
I wouldn't
huh?
do that. I think no, I did it once just to see the cutscene. Yeah, they jump you. Like, yeah, in real life, they all pull up and beat your ass. But nah, like if you date everybody, because you get to Valentine's Day in this game, and oh shit, where am I going? I don't remember. Oh, okay, cool. If you're dating like everybody by the by the end of the game, is that Makoto? No. They like on Valentine's Day, they all just pull up and they're like, "Hey, we know you've been dating like everybody," and they're like, "How could you? You're a dirty piece of shit. Your mom's a hoe. Your feet smell like onion and fungus," and they just beat you up. Like that's that's the thing.
Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you transfer.
Also, like,
That's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto?
would y'all be like, would y'all be chill to just like watch anime sometimes in the Discord? Because the more I think about it, the more I just like, because we were watching that anime, like, or maybe not even anime, maybe just like watching shit, just in general, you know? Like, because I was like watching, like, we were watching that like animated cutscene just now, and I was just kind of vibing,
What does that
you
have
know?
to do with anything?
Would y'all be down for that at some point? Because I need to watch the Pirates of the Caribbean
I ain't
movies.
gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's
Sojiro got through so yeah, Sojiro's the GOAT. Sojiro's goated in this game. Oh, also, me and my friend, because a huge thing in this game is you can is like Sojiro makes curry and coffee, right?
Don't try and hide it.
Me and my friend, we actually made the curry from this game, and it's really good. Spy Family? Ooh, yes. I love that show. Yo, y'all seen Spy Family? Sound off in the chat if you've seen that show. That shit is fire. If you have not, let me know. I would love to watch it. But no, like, I want to watch stuff with people. Because, like, me and my friends, we have this thing where we each choose a show, and we'll watch that. Like I chose Ranking of Kings, which is a really good show if you haven't seen it.
Guess that'd be faster.
I chose Ranking of Kings. My friend chose Heartstopper, and my other friend chose what's it called?
3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle.
What is it? Moriarty the Patriot. And then I'm gonna choose. My next one is like Haikyuu, and that whole time it's just been so much fun because they're also like one of them I just met through the other friend, but the other friend is my friend from high school. Like we've known each other for a while. Where's the third year volleyball player? Maybe he'll be in the first one. But it's just like it was just a fun experience, just like getting to share like, because like watching stuff by yourself is fine, you know, but it's also nice to like share those hype moments with friends and being able to experience this at the same time with another person. It's really fun. I'm still kind of shy with it. That's totally fine. Like, I think in the Discord we have a chat for people who like don't want to turn on their mic or something. You can literally just type stuff in the chat if you want to, you know. But yo, like after the stream, because I'm probably gonna go for like another. Oh man, how long have I been streaming? Wait, why can I not see the time? How long have I been going? Hold on, how long has it been? I don't know. It's been like an hour, right?
Let's do it.
And I don't know, if you're not in the Discord, because honestly, after this, I might just hop in if y'all got time. Let me see. I don't think the Discord is actually in the description, but I can put it there. Ah! Oh, man. there's the link to the Discord if you want to join. I'm probably gonna like I can probably stream for like another 30 minutes or so. Then we can like hop in and watch something, you know. And I might like I don't know, because now that I have Saturdays off, you know, because I used to have like only Sundays and Mondays, and those are like weird days. But I might like what's it called? Just like have like days where I just hop in like every Saturday or something, be like, hey, I'll be in the Discord for like an hour or something if you want to join, and like just chill, talk about stuff, have fun. Where am I going? Mr. I played this game for hundreds of hours. Oh, is this the third year volleyball player? I like this though. I like doing this. I think when I was trying to be a quote-unquote content creator,
Sure.
it was really stressful, and I forgot to start having fun, which is exactly what happened with trombone. But like, I forgot to just like have fun and just meet people and just vibe, you know. It's weird because like you think you have to have like that personality, you know. You have to be like Afrocentric. You have to be as eccentric as Berlizzi or something like that, you know. I was like, nah, I don't have the energy to do that. All right, I'm 23, but I have the energy of like a 50-year-old. You know, I'm tired all the time. But I think because I'm tired all the time, I can relate to like a lot of people who maybe just don't want that. Maybe they just want to calm down. Maybe they just want to talk and just vibe. Maybe they just want to vent about something. I don't know. Is this? No, he's a well-behaved student. He wouldn't be on the volleyball team. Volleyball's for losers. I'm kidding. Actually, no. Real talk though, I say that, but like volleyball, I have a newfound respect for it ever since I watched Haikyuu. Like that show, oh man, that was such a good show. If you have not seen that, I highly recommend that as well. Cause like, I started off like I usually give everything like a 5-episode rule, you know. Like, if it doesn't hook me in like 5 episodes, I'll probably drop it.
I can't do it.
Because that kind of like just keeps you from wasting too much time on a show. Like, cause here's the thing. Also, if a show takes like a season or two to get good, is it really a good show? Like, I'm interested in hearing all y'all's perspective on that. Because like, here's the thing. Like One Piece, for example. It's like 1,000 episodes, like 1,000 or so episodes, right? So of course it's gonna take longer to get good. But if you have like a 24 episode like series, like that's it, that's the series, and it takes like 7 or 8 episodes to get good, it's like, dude, you just gotta make it to episode 8. Like, dude, that's a third of the series. Like almost a third of the series, you know? I haven't played sports dealing with the ball since I got hit in my head with the basketball. Ooh, yeah, that does hurt, actually. That hurt, yeah. I'm with you there.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
She is...
It'll be quick.
I'm not gonna say anything because these are...
Anyway, what's with you?
Little
Like
children.
how you were late
But
the other
yeah,
day was a
no.
lie and
She's
all?
a character.
There's that weird rumor about you.
I
too.
wish got
What do you want?
better treatment out, because every character, all the main characters have like an arc centered around them in this game.
We just
But
happen
like,
to get to know each other.
and hers, it's of course it
What are you
starts with
planning on
hers.
doing
Like
to
she's the
Mr.
main
Kamoshida?
person being affected by the teacher
I
Kamoshida.
see. I get
I
you.
wish they had
You're all buddy-buddy
more
with
to do with
Kamoshida
them
after all.
after their arc was
This has
over,
nothing
because at
to
that
do
point
with
they
you,
just become like
Kabuto.
comic relief, and it gets kind of
You
annoying
found out what
sometimes.
he's been doing behind your back. You dump him right away.
Behind my back?
How
What's
long have I been
that
streaming? I
supposed to
can't even
mean?
tell. I thought there was like a thing where like it showed how long I'd been streaming
Anyway,
for. Holy
people are
shit, it's been like
always
2
talking about it,
hours.
I don't know what you're
Wait,
trying to
hold
do,
on.
But no one's
When did that
gonna help.
happen?
I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
When did that happen? Ew.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time? We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
I'm not streaming it, man. Out of nowhere. Actually, no, it hasn't been that long, has it? Because I started at like 6:30, a little bit after 6:30. Emphysema, I forgot that was in there.
Special.
It says like, because usually when you stream, it shows like the amount of time you're streaming. It says like
see the guy covered in bruises.
an hour and 9 minutes out of like an hour and 48. Like, is that the most I can stream or something? I don't know.
Got a second?
Oh, also, I found this a couple days ago. I know some of the people in here are like Avatar fans, and this has been around for like maybe a year. I just heard of this, but there is a podcast of what's it called? Of the voice actor for Zuko and the voice actor of Korra. They have a podcast where they go through and watch all the episodes of Avatar and like give commentary on it. Like they talk about it, like some behind the scenes stuff. They like bring on other voice actors, or they brought in like the creators of Avatar, and you got to like talk to them and like hear stuff about them and their story. Like, dude, it was actually really cool. I'm not that far into it, but man, that might be like the new.
I'm not feeling well today.
What's it called?
What? Maybe you're better.
That might be the new thing that I listen to. You know.
You're never going
it was actually really
that
interesting.
Crappy form unless you show up to practice.
And it's always nice to like get
he ain't
new like perspectives on things that you already like that you know a lot about. You know.
I'll go.
Like I didn't know the Kyoshi novels existed until like 3 months ago, and I read both of them. And there's a new one coming out for Avatar. Avatar Yangchen, the Airbender before Aang, the Airbending Avatar. I'm really excited to like, because it comes out in like June, and I want to read that. It actually looks really cool.
All these unsettling rumors are making the students.
For some reason, I've been like on a weird Avatar kick. Maybe not like on purpose, but like I've just been running into a lot of Avatar media, and it's been nice. But also like I have to remember that like I know a lot about Avatar already, so I don't want to like just get trapped into an echo chamber of stuff that I already know. You know? Yeah, that was
that asshole.
Quite nasty.
He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us.
Mom remembers Roxel, dude. That was like 6 months ago.
They all know. They all keep.
Why? Just I can't. I'm never gonna live that down. On my gravestone, it's gonna be like, you know, Jason S. Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty. Roxel. That's gonna be the quote, and that's it.
Damn it.
I really hope we get to see, cause here's the thing. I made a video like a long time ago about like why Quadratum and its existence in general kind of worries me. I really hope we get to see more of the Kingdom Hearts universe. Hope we get to expand on that more in Kingdom Hearts 4. Like, I know we'll get to see Donald and Goofy at least once because we see them in the trailer. Ah, God, I love this song. I know we'll get to see them at least once because we saw them in the trailer. But also, like, why I don't like Quadratum, or I'm not that like hyped for it as other people are, is because there are so many interesting stories in the Kingdom Hearts universe of characters we already know and that we've been with for a while that I feel like are just gonna be abandoned, and I don't like that, you know? Because like think about it, in the Lemon episode, Riku is like, before Aqua Terra admits he's going to the Realm of Darkness, Riku asks like Aqua like, yo, are you gonna be okay? Because of course being in the Realm of Darkness for like a decade is going to affect you, and we know Aqua has like some form of PTSD from being in there for so long, but like I want to know how that affected her, you know? I'm like, I want to know how Shion and Roxas are doing being their own people, and Naminé too. Like I want to know, and I want to know where the foretellers have come from. Like I want to know where the foretellers have come from. I want to know their stories. You know, I want to know what happened. I guess we're gonna find out what happened with Lucio and like possibly Dark Road, but missing Link for sure. But like there are so many things that I want to have explained and explored in the original universe, but now we're just going to another, you know, quadratum to deal with all that. And it's like, man, I hope they don't just forget about the other characters that we have back at home, because like I like them, you know. And quadratum could be fine. It could be a fine jaunt through a new universe as Sora, whose design I'm still not a fan of, honestly. But at the same time, it's like, man, I don't want to forget about the characters that we've been dealing with for 20 years now, just to go to this new shiny universe. And like, I'm excited to learn more about like Strelitzia and why she's there, which is fine, you know, more about the Master of Masters and more about maybe Lucio if that's who they were in Quadratum or whatever. But also, I hope we don't get so wrapped up in exploring, you know, Yozora and his crew and this new world and all these other things that we forget about the people that got us here, you know. I don't know. So like, I hope that's why I'm worried about Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't know. I might turn that into a video. I don't know. I don't care. But that being said, I'm probably, what is this? Well, that's new. I'm probably gonna end stream here, honestly. Yes, I did get it memorized, actually. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream here though. I'm gonna like hop in one of the voice channels in the Discord though. Like, if you want to just come in and chill or something, I'll probably be there for like an hour. If you want to like chill, if you want to watch something, just like come on in. We can like talk, we can vibe. But that's gonna be all for me today. I'll probably like stream again at some point this week, maybe tomorrow. It might be this, it might not. It just depends on what I feel like playing, honestly. But yeah, thanks for coming out. Like, thanks for making the first stream in like a month like a really fun one. This is like, out of all the streams that I've done, one of the better ones, one of the good ones, you know. So I appreciate y'all, and it's been nice like just chilling. So I will talk to y'all later. See you later, guys. Have a great day.